Did you take some time to discover you? Sweetheart, neckline, solitaire stone.
Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of Discover Her. If you haven't already seen the interlude that I posted, please go watch it. I feel like I have been on a hiatus, and that just gives a little bit more insight to what I've been doing, how I'm feeling, what's going on, how I'm feeling about Discover Her at this point. So, yes. And as we get into things, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Today I'm going to talk about 25 things that I have learned in my 25 years. And I'm actually 26, but I made this list when I was 25 to record, but I did not record for this podcast the entire 2025. So we're going to add one more thing onto that and keep the same idea. Some of these will be little to no expectations, but some of these we might can chat about a little bit. So you jumping right into it. Number one, save yourself. When it comes to things that you have going on in your life or situations you're in, please remember to save yourself. And I know there's a nicer way I could probably say this, but just save yourself. This one will leave with little to no explanation. Number two, and also this is in no particular order, but you might hear me say the numbers. Get to know God for yourself and build a relationship. I feel like it's very easy to fall into what other people say about God and who God is, or to what you heard growing up, or whatever the case may be. But please get to know God for yourself and build a relationship with Him. If it was not for God, I quite literally would not be here right now. Number three, sometimes there is no way out but through. The only way you about to get out of this is to see it through. You got to see it through. There is no way out but through. Know when to leave the table. Y'all, know when to leave the table. Know when to get up from a table that does not serve you. I think a big lesson for Black women that we need to learn is that we quite literally, we do not have to suffer. You do not have to suffer. If something is not serving you, if you're suffering, I'm not talking about going through hard things, uncomfortable situations, learning, life, development. I'm talking about when you know you're suffering from something, you know this doesn't serve you anymore, but you're still sitting at that table. Know when to leave a table that does not serve you. Give yourself permission. Stop waiting on somebody else to give it to you. Number five, forgive. Not for them, but for you. I feel like it is very easy to, not easy. I feel like before even I've felt like I don't have to forgive or I don't need to forgive, but forgiveness is more for you than it is the other person. You might be stuck on something that somebody did or how they're feeling, or you might be stuck on something that someone did to you or how they made you feel or whatever the case may be, and you haven't forgave them. You're still sitting with that pain and they are quite literally going on living a life. So when people are saying like forgive, not for them, but for yourself, because at the end of the day, you are the one that has to go through life each day. You don't want to go through holding on to certain things and letting that quite literally manifest in the physical, like ruin your body and your health, because they already saying that Black women are suffering from more autoimmune diseases than others. So forgive, not for them, for yourself. And I also want to say sometimes forgiveness is an everyday thing. Sometimes you got to forgive even when you get triggered again. Number six, shift your mindset from just do whatever in your 20s to trying to plant good seeds and trying to build things. I do think the 20s are the time to make mistakes, take a risk, and try things, because we quite literally, I just turned 26 and I'm like, I've just started figuring out I might know something I don't know. Like, so you're going to make mistakes. Like, I'm telling you, it is a ride. It is a journey. But try to plant good seeds. Try to build something. Try to keep your head on straight. Try to hustle, or try to work hard now at something. I feel like depending on your upbringing, depending on your background, you may not be able to slack off in your 20s and then start to get serious in your 30s. Our community, I'm talking to us, we are more behind for systematic reasons than other communities. just try to do something. Try to work hard at something. Try to plant some good seeds in your 20s. Don't listen to when they're like, do whatever you want, blah, 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 blah. It's like certain things we already are having to learn in whole other ways. It may not be fair, but Black people do not get that privilege. Number 7, teach people how to treat you. Teach people how to treat you. Do not reward bad behavior. And I'm saying this like this because I've even had to work on this. Teach people how to treat you. Certain things are common sense, or you would think are common sense. And like there are relationships where you're going to have to learn how to navigate and work with people. Absolutely. That's healthy. But you also have to teach people how to treat you. Stop letting people slip inside. Number 8, I think the Hood Healer posted this before, but you're not missing out on nothing when you're getting your life together. You are not missing out on nothing. I mean, you might be missing out on an invite, I guess. But in hindsight, you're not missing out on anything when you're getting your life together. Please remember that. Like, there's going to be times you're going to have to really lock in, and I promise you're not missing out on nothing when you're getting your life together. Number 9, get to know yourself. This one's a little bit self-explanatory, but like, get to know who you are. And the only way you can do that is by spending time with yourself, trying to figure out, like, trying different hobbies, trying different activities, hanging out in different environments, talking to different people. Like, get to know yourself, get to know who you are, spend the time figuring out what it is you like, what it is you don't like. Number 10, you can change your mind. Girl, especially in our 20s, you can change your mind. You do not have to think something today and then be committed to it 20 years from now because you thought something today. You can change your mind because you're going to change. Why would you not be able to? Number 11, find your community and nurture it. Build your village now. I feel like I talk to some of my friends about this often, but when you get older and when you're at the point of wanting to have kids, if that's something you decide to do, because we have a lot more choice now than we did before. But like, your kids are going to have a village. Like, and even if you don't have kids, like, you're going to have a village one day. If you don't already, if you do have one, it's going to look a little bit different. So find your community, nurture it. It may change throughout the years, and that's okay. But just find your community and nurture it. It is so important to prioritize friendships, acquaintances, even like your network and things like that, not just relationships. I feel like women are taught that relationships are the strongest thing that's needed, or like the main thing that we need to prioritize and spend the most time with, invest the most in. But it's like, a village is made up of multiple things, multiple components, and multiple parts. So find your community, find your village, and nurture it. Everybody plays a role. We all play a role in each other's lives and being an overall healthy person. Number 12, life is full of seasons. I really want y'all to know life is full of seasons. And every time I go through a hard season, I'm reminded that life is full of seasons. Like, you might be low one moment, you might be high one moment. One minute you're focused on one thing, the next minute you're focused on something else. But I feel like it's super important to remind, like, y'all and even myself, now that life is full of seasons, after going through so much. Like, after going through pregnancy and having a kid and now being a mom, I just realized, like, there is a season for everything. There is a time for everything, and seasons change. So life is full of seasons. Just remember, life is full of seasons. Like, people are experiencing different things in their lives. Some people might be having kids, some people might be getting married, some people might be getting divorced. I don't know anyone getting divorced, but I know it's happening. As you get older, some people are going through breakups, some people are caring for a parent, some people are dealing with the loss of a parent. As you get older, you realize that there are so many different things that just happen. Life is full of seasons. Number 13, now, don't be mad at me. Do not be mad. Do not just give your body to anybody. I do not care what society tells you. And I cannot give this to y'all with little to no explanation, but I feel like I should. I don't know. Just don't give your body up to anybody. I feel like society has made it to, this is just my perspective. As a woman, you hold so much power and so much energy. You cannot be out here just giving your body to anybody. It will literally drain you. It will put you in confusing situations, dangerous situations. And I feel like right now society is very much on, and has been for a minute, do this, do that. But a lot of what's being said, I think, is harmful to women, especially Black women. Black women, we already, like, I don't know, at least my opinion or my experience or perspective has always been go to school, get a degree, do this, blah, 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 get the good job, make the money, do the things because we got to. But we don't really know too much about like dating, like healthy dating, the right way, the right way to date, and just things like that. Some people may have had that experience, but I know some people that have not. So when you bring sex into those things, especially as a woman, I'm trying to figure out the best way to say it without being offensive or judgmental or whatever the case. Honestly, I can't be judgmental. But I'm telling you, as a woman, do not be out here giving your body to just anybody. And when you're dating and trying to figure out your person, your partner, you're able to see more clearly when you aren't out here in a certain way. But if that's what you choose to do, that's what you choose to do. But don't be giving your body to just anybody. That's all I'm trying to say. And remember that you are quite literally worth so much. I don't know. To me, it's like you're so worthy. Like, the woman's body holds so much life force. Like, you literally create life. You literally carry life and bring it earthside. You cannot be giving your body out here to everybody. And I feel like the point we're in with society is like men gonna be like, yeah, give it up, blah, blah, blah. Like, they gonna root for you to do it because they gonna get what they want. It works for them. But you will hold so much more power. You will hold your energy. You will feel more regulated energetically. You will be able to think more clearly when you are not just out here giving your body to anybody casually, is what I'm gonna say on that. Number 14, get comfortable with being seen. This is for me. You have to get comfortable with being seen. I feel like I saw a post or something before that was like, what did it say? Like, you too broke to be hiding, or I don't know. It was something. But you're meant to be seen, essentially. Like, especially when it comes to opportunities and things like that, you have to get comfortable with being seen. When it comes to being a testimony, when it comes to being a light, when it comes to being a vessel, when it comes to being a vessel, you have to be okay with being seen. You're meant to be seen. It's okay to be seen. Let people perceive you. Number 15, one of my favorites, get in therapy. Oh my gosh. Girl, go with a therapist. Also, if you subscribe to my Substack, one of the posts I have, a couple of them actually, a list of like where you can find a therapist from, depending on your insurance, the type of therapist you want, whether it's their race, religion, things like that. So get in therapy. Like, and one of the best things you can do before you bring life into this world also is get in therapy and deal with your issues. Even if it's like you just need a safe person to talk to, like somebody unbiased. Try therapy out. You might have to shop around, date a couple before you find one that works for you, or one might work for you now, but not in 5 years. But get in therapy. Number 16, release the shame. Like, you have to release the shame. You have to release it. It's not doing you no good. It's not doing you no good. It happened. Release the shame. It happened. Take the lesson, keep going. Number 17, another one of my favorites. You are not exempt from someone's character. I promise you're not. I promise you're not. It's quite literally a moment in time before whatever they're doing to somebody else or even to themselves, they're going to do to you. You're not exempt from someone's character. So that's why you need to pay more attention to the type of things people do, their values, if they have integrity or not, because you're not exempt from it. If they love themselves or not, you will not be exempt. It is not to ridicule anyone, but I'm just saying, like, if you see certain things and you see someone's doing this to this person, what makes you think they won't do it to you? That's ego. Your ego is make you think, oh, they did it to that person, but they wouldn't do it to me because I'm me. That's your ego. And your ego is going to put you in an uncomfortable situation, in a situation where you may end up getting hurt. So just remember, you're not exempt from someone's character. And there's a negative to that and there's a positive to that. There are great people out here, and allow that to pour onto you and pour onto them as well. So one of my favorites. This one is self-explanatory. It kind of goes with the other one. If they're talking about other people to you, they're talking about you to other people. And if not yet, it just takes a moment in time. Do not Number 19, do not wait on a man to live your life. Do not wait on a man to live your life. Honestly, I think this is come with like certain things like, oh, I'm not buying a house until I get married. I actually kind of understand that one. So that's not a good example because I don't know. House kind of scared me. It's like so much responsibility, but maybe buying something. But anyway, like, oh, I'm not going to travel to this place until then. I'm not going to do this or da 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 da. I'm not going to go here until blah, 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 or I'm not going to experience this until I have a man. Girl, if you want to do it, go do it. And then if a man come along, do it again with him. Do not wait on a man to live your life, please. Number 20, self-explanatory. Read All About Love by Bell Hooks, please. It might be a harder read, but read it. Every time I read it, I feel like I learned something new. Number 21, do not force things. If it's not working and you've tried, you've put in the effort, you've prayed about it, you fasted about it, whatever the case may be, if it's not working, do not force it. Number 22, take care of your body. Invest in a good wellness routine. Your body is changing as you get older. Please invest in a good wellness routine. We are in the USA and the quality of something is just already not good. So just invest in your body, invest in your wellness. It will be a gift to your siblings, your kid, or whoever the case may be, like as we get older and we feel better when we have a wellness routine or we're investing in keeping our body more healthy. I remember I started working out again, like after I had my daughter, and I'm like, dang, the girls are right. Like working out and eating well actually does make you feel better. It does. Number 23, take note of what characteristics and values are important to you, whether that's in a potential partner, in a potential friend, in a job. Like just take note, pay attention to it. Maybe even write it down if that works for you, but also like take note for yourself. Like if you see someone and you're like, they're very, I don't know, for example, like invested in a community or invested in like working out or something, take note of that, like, and try it for yourself. If that's something you like, try it. Or if you find that someone is like very caring or kind or whatever the case may be, and it's like, oh, maybe I could work on being more caring and more kind, like take note for yourself. Number 24, another one of my favorites, people pleasing and motherhood cannot go together. I think it is very dangerous to mix people pleasing with motherhood. I know it's a constant journey, we have to work on just as moms and going through it. But I think the more it could be more harmful when, like, say for instance, you're like someone wants to watch your kid and you don't think it's a safe environment or you don't really know the environment, but you're just like, oh, I don't want to make them mad or blah, 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 blah. Like, so let me just let them. So now you're letting your kid go with XYZ and then something could potentially happen to them. So just people pleasing and motherhood. And then like, maybe you need to stand up for your kid, but you're more worried about making this person upset that you don't take the time to stand up for your kid. You really got to be very, I think today, and mind you, I still have a toddler, but very about it when it comes to kids because kids need you to stand up. You have to take authority. You have to stand in your authority and you have to stand and pray that you can just be the best parent that you can be. Like, we will not be perfect, but you just have to pray that you can just be the best mother. I was going to say father, but it's all women watching this, but the best mother that you can be and just show up in a way that you need to. And if you do struggle with people pleasing, just working on coming out of that, you just don't want to put your child in a position. So yeah, I just say people pleasing and motherhood can't go together because you're going to have to make a lot of decisions. A lot of people are not going to like them. And that's okay. Like even with like when you're giving birth, oh, who do you want in the room? And da da da. Like you're going to have to speak up and, so if you don't have kids yet, but you want kids one day, that's something to also consider in preparation for, what you want. There's nothing wrong with preparing for what it is you desire in life. It's literally a journey. You're not going to have it all figured out. I'm going to say that for sure because I definitely don't. Number 25, be grateful. Just trying to stay in gratitude will literally just make you happier. Like trying to just be grateful for what it is you do have, what it is you have experienced. Just trying to practice gratitude, it does make you, it's another one of those things like, you know what, you are happier when you be grateful. Like they were right. And then 26, life is a journey. God, this would really be for me. Even though I'm coming on here sharing things, like it may come off as like I haven't figured out, but I absolutely do not. I'm in my 20s as well. I'm in my 20s figuring it out. And honestly, the more I'm in my 20s, the more I realize I actually do not have this figured out. I don't know what's going on, but focus on my controllables. But just life is a journey. Be present, enjoy, because the time is flying, okay? The time is flying, things are changing, people are changing. You never know what's going to happen. So just trying to work on being present. Just be present. Try your best to be present. It's a constant reminder and constant skill. So yeah, these are my 26 things that I've learned. I hope you guys like it. Let me know what's one thing you have learned or what your favorite of the 26 that I shared was in the comments. If you're listening on the audio podcast on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, DM me, let me know on Instagram at Discover Podcast. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed and I'll see you in the next one.